We are the nation's only federally funded technical assistance center focused solely on suicide prevention. We had tribes that their behavioral health services reached out to their local 988 and said, hey, I noticed our information isn't up to date. How can we fix that? And centers, not in Oklahoma, but in other places, they said, that's a low priority. It's not our problem. When people see advertising that says 988 is for all Americans in crisis, we've made sure that First Americans are included in that.
The Suicide Prevention Resource Center exists to essentially get the word out about suicide prevention and help save lives in the process. This specific project was a tribal resource database that my colleague Angie worked very hard on. Angie is an incredible ally to Indian country. Although not being Native herself, I have never seen someone with such a deep commitment to serving Native people.
This is such an innovative tool because nothing like this has ever existed. There are databases that might be regionally or state, but this is across Turtle Island or the whole US. We wanted an interactive online database so that crisis callers and chatters could have access to all of those resources.
Anything that increases the resources for American Indian and Alaska Native youth is certainly exciting. They can call 988. They can call and somebody is there to be responsive and say, here's resources. This is something in your community that you have access to.
My Chickasaw name is Shlakontfi, and it means the one who survived. I am a suicide attempt survivor. I have been in crisis. I know what that is like on your darkest day, and reaching out for help and knowing that these efforts will make it so that other people who are in the shoes that I have walked in are going to get linked up to their community and their culture and can start to walk that path of healing with their relatives.
Having seen my own family struggle with what it looks like to lose someone to suicide really changed my perspective on suicide and how important it is to talk about it, destigmatize it, and work with our communities to better understand how we can help them. Shelby once said, we have to create a world where people want to stay. And I think that the SPRC does an incredible job of doing our part to help create that world. I think it's really exciting to be recognized with the Innovator of Hope Award because it shows that we are making steps for progress. We're making steps in the right direction.
It means so much. It just makes me think that all the work is worth it. You get lost in the day and day of on a project like this of building the database and looking at the numbers and answering the emails that you don't really see the impact that your work makes. I'm so happy that I got to work on this project with Heartline. To me, it's like I planted the seeds and I helped water the roots, and now I get to watch it grow, and I get to watch this database grow into a big, massive tree of resources and collaboration, and I'm just very thankful for that.
So happy that we were able to partner with so many friends in the field, partner with Heartline to bring this to life. We are really excited today to be honored and that the Suicide Prevention Resource Center and our efforts are recognized, but we know the true heroes are going to be those call takers all over the country for the next several years, that when they're helping a caller in need, they're going to have better resources because of us, and that feels really good.
For people watching who work in this field, I would advise, one, always take care of yourself. It's not easy and burnout can be really real, but this work is really important, and not only do you matter as a person, but your voice at the table of this work really matters.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The work that you're doing is meaningful. It can be very stressful to work in this field, but the work that you're doing is impactful. It's meaningful and it's making a difference to somebody out there, and you just have to keep remembering that.
For those that are in those positions where they're hearing the heart-wrenching stories of those that are reaching out for help, what is the story you tell yourself at night about how you wrap up and prepare yourself for that restful time so that you can do it again? So what is that story you tell yourself that allows you to have hope, choose joy, and make a commitment to do it over and over again.